And we are live. Hey, Blue Rockers, Connie Willis here, along with Ron Morehead. You know, Ron, you might want to get on the other side because the mic's closer to you. Because even though you have the best radio voice in the world, you are a low talker. You know what I mean? No.
Why would you say that, Gary?
Connie. Get your head in there.
My head's in there.
Okay, get us both in there. That's what we see. So, everybody, here is Ron Morehead, the star of tonight's show. You're a little taller than I thought you were.
I'm trying to squat down a little bit.
Squat down, please. Thank you. Can you do it? Okay. See his low voice? Okay, so tell me about tonight. We are here at the Sasquatch Outpost right now, and you're signing.
Daily, Colorado, and here for the weekend, and doing a performance.
Performing.
Presentation on Sasquatch Sounds tonight, Bigfoot Sounds, which we record in Sierra Nevada, California. And anyway, it's golly.
I'm trying to follow you. Okay, go ahead.
You can hold it.
Yeah, trying. Okay, go ahead. Where are you? There you are. Okay.
Starts at 6, but this will all be over with by the time you see this, I'm sure.
No, it's live.
Oh.
You're live right now.
I'm live?
Yes. Yep.
Come think about it, I feel alive, yeah.
You are alive, live.
Yeah, I get into my my theories on this thing, and I think I'm putting some dots together for all you researchers and people alike. I don't go with these things trying to establish Bigfoot's existence. I know they exist, so what I do is give the credible information behind what I've researched for 47 years, and that is they have a language. At least the ones I encountered have a language. The ones we recorded has been established. There is a complex language with them. And anyway, it's fun. I'll be talking about that and maybe what all this has brought me to after all these years. What are they? What are they here for? How do the mysteries get solved? It's so many of them out there. The enigmas associated with these beings are enormous, and I personally have my thoughts on that, and it's established by an unfamiliar science called quantum physics. A lot of academia don't want to go there. They're trained in Newtonian physics. They won't get out of that paradigm. They won't get out of the parameters of what they've been trained in. We've all been trained in am I talking too fast?
No, you're great.
We've been trained in Newtonian physics is all there is, and it's all from things that are physical or material, and that's not true. There's so much more going on out there that we're not seeing. Light's parameters and our light's vibrational frequency. So anyway, I kind of discuss all that. I'll be doing that tonight at the conference, and taking questions. And I love questions. So there. Am I still on?
Yep, you're still on.
Oh, why?
I was just posting you somewhere else. Now, you know, a lot of people, if you see them at a conference or some sort of presentation, you see the same, you know, they say the same stuff as they've said for 10 years, 20 years. You're not that guy.
I'm not that guy, no.
Don't be that guy.
As I learn, I say more. As I say what I think I know, then I say what I know. And there's two different things there. You know, your brain will fill in a lot of gaps if you're not careful. So I change my program quite regularly. In fact, I don't think I've ever done the same one twice in the last several years. And it's I think, compelling, and it should help people put over the edge if they're wondering, do these things exist or not? Well, anything with a complex language, number one, has to exist. That's a language by the human definition. Language means a morphine stream of words would make a sapient sentence. Only humans are supposed to have that, Connie.
And what about, like, you know, when you go back to the language of those what you found long time ago, we're going back to, you know, a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
You had footprints to also establish that there was something there, right? Because you never saw anything, right?
No, we got glimpses of them.
Oh, you did? Okay. Were they different footprints, and were they actual Bigfoot, or what did you think?
They are different, and that's what keeps some of the people who are interested in this kind of shy away from what I say, because number one, you can't have another animal that can talk. That doesn't make sense, does it?
What's wrong? You're a nutcase, aren't you?
But academia knows, and they do, most of them believe that the Patterson film which is the iconic film of the Bigfoot walk-in Bluff Creek in 1967, is real, as I believe it's real. The prints that she made were substantially different than the prints that we have up there that we've established over several years. And they're all the same complexity, they're all the same splayed look, which most people, if they know the Patterson film's there, so therefore it has to fall within that category. And that category is not human, but however, I believe they are hybrids, which part human, that gives them their sapience, and go from there. I enjoy talking about this stuff, so anybody else out there want to talk to me, here I am,
He's got a great sense of humor too. And you know, the thing about it is people that, you know, at least I believe this, and I believe Ron does too, that there's different species, there's different categories. There's just like there's good ones, bad ones, shy ones, aggressive ones. You know, there's some that they're just different. Maybe some, I mean, I don't know, you tell me, some may be ET, some may be right here, some may be man-made, you know. So.
Well, the thing is, if you believe in the cosmos, and if somebody doesn't, well, tell me how far it is to the end of the universe. Come on. There's things out there we don't understand, don't know, can't get our head around. If there's aliens out there, and I believe there are, probably multitudes of them, some of them have visited this earth. I know I've seen evidence of them in Peru and Bolivia. If they have done what the Greeks say they've done, demigods, which is inbred with the genome of different animals and possibly humans too. In fact, that's where the biblical count for giants come in, is fallen angels or aliens. Inbred with humans, and they corrupted the human genome. But we're very special. The humans are very special. I want to say that. We are made in the image of God.
Oh, no, don't say that. So, you know, some people might freak, right? You know that.
Well, anyway, they can do what they want to do with it. That's what I believe. But what is God? That's another thing. You know, we're all part of a universal collectiveness, which I think is very important to understand who we are as humans.
Yeah, I think sometimes the politically correct gets in the way to where people will lose the truth along the way. So I appreciate that that Ron does, you know, go right to it, and he's not afraid to do it. So, okay, now I like to study everything and pull them all together. So in the future, I plan to go to some of the ancient areas where they believe there's ET and the giants and things like that. And you're also, I'd like to be able to take you along the way and compare all this stuff as well. Would that interest you? And this is in the United States.
Well, sure. I'm interested in anything that creates knowledge. That's what we're after, knowledge. None of us really know what this is all about. This is what some of the ideas I've come up with from all these years of studying it, encountering them, trying to solve the mysteries that surround them. The enigmas associated with them, how they do what they do, is answerable. There has to be an answer to everything. We are not necessarily top of the food chain, even though we're very special people. These things know some things we don't know. They know how to do things we haven't learned how to do yet, or we've forgotten how. Maybe it's forgotten recessed within us.
Right, like some of the telepathy, mind speak stuff,
well,
I think.
All that's part of us. You know, you take a school of fish, they're all swimming together. You take a flock of birds, they're all flying together. They're not talking to each other. They're quantum entangled.
Yeah.
With an energy of their own, and we are the same way if we just realize it and start working, trying to clear up our pineal gland and figure out why we're not working together. Even Jesus said, "I wish that all could be one with the Father as I'm one with the Father." We're all part of our universal collectiveness.
Yeah.
And we just got to get together.
Love it, love it. And one of our Blue Rockers said once they finish up making their craft, I think they said something like once they finish making up their craft, they're out of here. So thanks, Blue Rockers. That is Ron Morehead. Tonight he speaks at the campground. Do you know the name of the campground? No, you're as bad as me, man. Some creek. Not far here from Bailey.
It's not a campground. It's a lodge.
Yeah.
And
well, they said camp. They also said camp.
Oh, well, it's Deer Creek Camp.
Oh.
But it's a lodge there.
Yeah, it's cool. It's very cool. It's like a retreat area.
It is. A warm fireplace, all that stuff. Yeah, it should be fun. I'm kind of excited about it.
Yeah, so that'll be tonight at 6:30?
6:30 till 9.
All right. So if you don't know, give a call to Sasquatch Outpost in Bailey, Colorado, and they'll tell you all the details, all right? And you tell them that you're a Blue Rocker and Connie and Ron sent you, all right? Whoa. You haven't done
Yay,
that in a
Blue
while.
Rockers.
Yeah, yay. Do that again. Let's get a better shot of that.
Yay, Blue Rockers.
No, here, yeah.
Oh, wait.
Where's your hand?
There it is.
No, that's
Spock.
Vulcan. Yeah, that's Vulcan.
Spock.
Go backwards and sideways.
Oh, this way.
You got tiny fingers.
Well, big hands.
Jazz hands. What? Jazz hands. Okay. Ron Morehead, Connie Willis. Over and out, Blue Rockers.